Hello Electroheads, let's talk electric bikes. Not just any old sort, we are here today for the best of the best. Now trigger warning, there are some hefty price tags that are about to hit your screens, which I know are not feasible for a lot of people. We will be releasing a video in the coming weeks about affordable electric bikes, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss it. But for now, if you're looking for a premium e-ride, I've got you covered. And even if you aren't ready to spend a small fortune, it's still worth taking a look just to see what kind of cool tech will be making its way down the more affordable end of the market in the coming years. First up is the GoCycle G4i+. This one is for the commuters. It's the top of the line model from the GoCycle's latest release. I am genuinely in love with this e-bike. It's super lightweight, and thanks to its trademark folding capabilities, it is incredibly convenient for the multimodal city slicker. There are a lot of selling points that make it really quite special. For example, it's clean drive that keeps those key components sealed from the elements and also means you don't have to tuck your trouser legs into your socks. It can be folded down completely in just 10 seconds. And thanks to a whole lot of carbon fiber components, it only weighs 16.3 kilograms. For an e-bike, that's pretty extraordinary, and it makes all the difference too. We know from listening to you all at home that practicality is a big thing. It's so lightweight, even I can carry it up and down the stairs with these guns. Check out my full review of this bike by clicking the link above. This bike is really something. It handles beautifully, and its predictive shifting that will go up and down a gear depending on your speed is great for stop and start traffic. Folding bikes can feel a bit less stable due to being smaller in size, but the GoCycle is special because it has the same touch points as a regular size bike, making it feel like a regular size bike. It's got all the good stuff like front and back suspension and a decent range of 50 miles on one charge. That's good enough for a week's worth of commuting, and it only takes 3.5 hours to charge it. As standard with legal UK e-bikes, the G4i+ has a 250 watt electric motor and 15.5 mile per hour top speed. It's a brilliant bike that comes at a tall price. This one will set you back £5,000. I get it, that's a lot of cash, but don't forget that the government's Cycle to Work scheme can save you approximately between 25 to 41% off the total cost of an e-bike. So with a saving like that, it could free you up to add some sweet GoCycle accessories like lights, storage systems, mud guards. There's quite a lot on offer. Most importantly, as with all of our top tier e-bikes here, you also get a good warranty from a genuinely reputable brand. Is that right? The reputable, genuinely reputable brand. Is that right? Now for bike number 2. Say it with me now. Riesenmüller Homage GT Roll-Off HS. It just rolls off the tongue, right? This is a sturdy, surefire commuter bike that is packed with advanced tech. Started up by 2 engineers, this German e-bike manufacturer has become an internationally renowned big dog in the e-bike industry. These guys won innovation awards within their first year of launching. So if you buy Riesenmüller, you're buying into precision engineering. While there are plenty more affordable models in its range, the Homage GT Roll-Off HS is one you want for the ultimate bragging rights. This chunky boy is a serious piece of kit. You've got air compression suspension, supernova lights, a world-class Bosch electric motor, and the awesome option of dual batteries to soup up its range. The standard 625 watt-hour battery will get you up to 50 miles of electric assistance on one charge, but add on that extra battery and you get a whopping 1,250 watt-hour spec. As we all know, these e-bikes are expensive and security is a must. And for this reason, Riesenmüller have provided a built-in ABUS lock, who have the best reputation for quality and reliability, by the way, with an alarm. But we all know it's just as much about design as it is spec. Its easy access step-through frame makes it a great choice for those who struggle to kick their leg over. And once you're in, you've got full suspension with shock absorbers front and rear, and large tyres to soak up the bumps that make your ride as dreamy as possible. It's a hefty weighing bike, however. Depending on specification levels, it packs just under 34 kg, which is the weight of an adolescent sheep. Just in case you're wondering. So if you live in a flat and don't have a lift, this is not the bike for you.
Pivot! Pivot!
The price? Well, this one starts at £9,333. You do get an impressive 5-year warranty though. But yeah, 9K, it's a stinger. You could get a second-hand Nissan Leaf for that price. Just saying. If you love the idea of this bike, but not its price, then it's worth noting that the Risa Müller Homage range as a whole starts at £5,700, so you're walking into big bucks territory here. All right, bike number 3. Next up, we have the vintage electric roadster. This is an e-bike for the wild at heart adventure seekers. The vintage electric range combines the latest in electric bike technology with a retro design aesthetic that I'm here for. Don't be fooled by its old school looks though. This e-bike is way ahead of the curve. It packs a mighty 750 watt electric motor, which can produce up to 3,000 watts in its optional race mode. This will give you a serious top speed of 40 miles per hour. And before the comment section starts popping off with grumpy nitpickers saying it's not legal, well, there's also a UK legal setting which limits the power and top speed. This bike has its motor fitted in the middle of the bike, which is an optimized position which gives you a lower sense of gravity to cruise around all of those corners. The massive 1,123 watt-hour battery pack will get you up to 75 miles before going flat, and a full charge takes 4.5 hours. All this tech makes the vintage electric roadster a rather hefty 39 kilos, so you may want to invest in a sturdy bike lock to ensure it stays where you left it. Prices start at £6,995, and this can soon escalate with a pair of saddlebags costing £579, a neighbour's bike lock going for £129. So look, it's not cheap, but think about all the savings you could make by ditching the tube, train, car, and the unparalleled joy you'll get from it instead. A recent survey by Evan Cycles of 2,000 commuters showed that switching to e-bikes could save the average person over £1,500 per year in commuting and transport costs. It might take a few years to break even by buying this bike, but I'll be honest, surely it's going to be the best years of your lives. Number 4 on our list is the Specialized S-Works Turbo Levo Carbon 2022, considered by many to be the Rolls-Royce of electric mountain bikes. Or should that be Ferrari? It's pretty quick, I'll tell you that much. Either way, this e-bike looks sick, and it's both powerful and touted as supremely comfortable, and it packs some of the most impressive technology out there. It also costs a whopping £13,000. I thought I should probably get that detail out of the way quite soon. The Californian brand has really paid attention to the small details in the motor software, kinematics, its charging port and tuning options. This is a serious piece of kit for a serious wad of cash. Anyway, for that princely sum, you get a lot of premium features like a carbon frame, advanced suspension with 150mm of travel, and an impressive customizable LCD control unit. There are 6 frame sizes to choose from, all offering a staggered 27.5-inch rear and 29-inch front tyre setup. There's also a 12-speed gear set to tackle any terrain and top-class hydraulic brakes. The really impressive bit is the 2,250 watt electric motor, and it's totally legal too, because off-road electric bikes aren't limited to the 250 watt UK rule, as long as you stay off any public roads. This extra power gives the S-Works a serious kick even up the steepest incline. You can also choose from a number of output settings, and the 700 watt-hour battery can keep you riding for up to 5 hours with 565 watts of electric assistance. It's not cheap, but if you are serious about your mountain biking and you have a fair few bob, then this is an e-bike to take your performance to the next level. No list of the best e-bikes would be complete without mentioning the legendary Super 73. This California-based e-bike manufacturer has taken the market by storm with its chunky, scrambler-styled electric bikes. Its head-turner build oozes nostalgia with its mix between the BMX you had as a kid and an off-road motorbike. I really like it, and we think you will too. In fact, myself, Jack and Cole actually went cruising around London on a couple of these bad boys for a day, taking some sweet shots, so click the link above to join us for a day out. Aside from the cool looks, it has super wide 20-inch tyres which iron out road imperfections and work equally well off the road. The RX comes with proper front and rear suspension, and the aluminium frame won't rust or corrode if you do use it for scaling muddy mountain trails. You get a 960 watt-hour battery, which will get you up to 75 miles of range, although with the battery being that large, it can take up to 7 hours to fully charge. A small price to pay for a beastie machine. If you get an optional 5 amp charger, however, this can cut this time down to between 3 and 4 hours. At 36.3 kilograms, the Super 73 RX is no featherweight, but on the flip side, it feels solid and should withstand years of use. The best part is the pricing. At £4,199, it's the cheapest electric bike on our list. So there you have it, 5 of the very best e-bikes on sale today. Please do drop a comment down below and let me know if this was any help at all, or if we missed any other top spec e-bikes that you love. Get them down there, shout them out, we love to see it. If you're considering one of these electric bikes, then do make sure to test ride them beforehand. There really is no better way to know which one will best suit your needs, and with so many customizations available, it's also a good idea to speak to a bike specialist to pick the right options. You may find these bikes for sale for less than our listed prices, but check you're not missing out on the manufacturer warranty or service backup. That's not something you want to do without at this price level. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.